How does someone who battled alcoholism, prison, and moments of self-destruction rise to become an immortal legend of Arsenal? This is the story of Tony Adams, the man known as Mr. Arsenal. Tony Alexander Adams was born on October 10, 1966, in Romford, Essex, a working-class suburb of London. Growing up in a humble family, Tony always had a profound connection to football. His talent was quickly recognized while playing for his school team. Quote from a childhood friend, "Even back then, Tony had more determination than anyone else. He lived and breathed football." On the small fields of Romford, a barefoot boy began his journey to turn dreams into reality. But no one knew the path would be riddled with challenges and darkness. Tony joined Arsenal at the age of 14 and made his first team debut in 1983 at just 17. With his aggressive defending and natural leadership, he quickly caught the attention of manager George Graham. In 1988, at the age of 21, Tony became the youngest captain in Arsenal's history. This honor was not only a testament to his defensive skills, but also his ability to motivate teammates and his maturity beyond his years. Quote from manager George Graham, "Tony wasn't just a great player, he was a born leader. He always knew how to lift the team's spirit." Together with Lee Dixon, Nigel Winterburn, and Steve Bold, Tony Adams formed Arsenal's legendary back four during the 1990s. This quartet became synonymous with defensive solidarity, discipline, and teamwork. Tony played the most crucial role in this group. As the leader, he orchestrated the defense, using his exceptional game-reading ability to intercept dangerous plays and lift the team's morale during tough moments. They were an impenetrable wall at Highbury, where every attacking team faltered. This quartet didn't just defend, they redefined resilience in football. During the 1990 to 1991 season, Arsenal conceded only 18 goals in 38 matches, a record that highlighted the strength of their defense. The consistency of this back four played a pivotal role in Arsenal's league titles in 1989 and 1991. Quote from Lee Dixon, "Playing alongside Tony made you feel safe. He wasn't just the captain. He was the driving force behind every move we made." But off the field, Tony Adams faced personal demons. From the early years of his career, the immense pressure of being a young captain weighed heavily on him. To cope, he turned to alcohol. Following England's heartbreaking penalty shootout defeat to Germany in the semi-finals of the 1990 World Cup, Tony spiraled into depression. He felt he had let down his fans and his team. To drown his disappointment, he began drinking uncontrollably. The darkest period came in 1990, when Tony was arrested for drunk driving. He was sentenced to 4 months in prison. During this time, he realized how alcohol had taken over his life. He admitted there were days when he consumed an entire crate of beer before training sessions. The media relentlessly criticized Tony. Headlines such as "Captain Collapse" and "Legend in Darkness" dominated the news. The Guardian wrote, "Tony Adams hasn't just tarnished his image, he has tarnished Arsenal's." In his autobiography, Addicted, Tony candidly detailed these dark days. The book wasn't just a confession. It was a wake-up call for anyone struggling with addiction. He described moments of arriving at training in a state of exhaustion and being completely out of control. Quote from Paul Merson, a close teammate, "Tony showed me that anyone can change, as long as they don't give up. He's living proof of what it means to conquer your demons." In 1996, Arsene Wenger arrived at Arsenal with a revolutionary football philosophy. Initially, many doubted whether Tony could adapt to Wenger's modern style. But Tony not only adapted, he became central to Wenger's system. Under Wenger's guidance, Tony transformed from a traditional English center-back into a ball-playing defender. He contributed not just to defense, but also to Arsenal's attacking play, initiating moves from the back line. Quote from Wenger, "Tony is the soul of Arsenal. He's not just the captain. He embodies the spirit of this club." Through Wenger's methods, Tony rediscovered his form. By the end of 1996, He declared his sobriety. Wenger's dietary changes and advanced training techniques helped Tony regain his fitness, composure, and leadership on the pitch. Under Wenger, Arsenal achieved the Premier League and FA Cup double in both 1998 and 2002. Tony became the bridge between Arsenal's traditions and the modern game, laying the foundation for Wenger's beautiful attacking football. Quote from Wenger, "Tony didn't just change his life, he improved the team. He was the captain every manager dreams of having." Quote from Sir Alex Ferguson, "I always thought Adams was a Man United player in an Arsenal shirt. I tried several times to sign him, but it was impossible." Tony Adams retired in 2002 after securing another Premier League and FA Cup double. His career trophy haul stood at 10 titles, including 4 league championships and 3 FA Cups. He played 672 matches for Arsenal, scoring 49 goals, a remarkable feat for a central defender. Today, his statue stands proudly outside the Emirates Stadium, a timeless tribute to his legacy. Tony wasn't just a player. He was a symbol of loyalty and resilience, inspiring millions around the world. Quote from Ian Wright, "Tony was the greatest leader I ever knew. He was always the first to rise and the last to fall. From his darkest days to the pinnacle of glory, Tony Adams stands as a testament to the power of will and transformation. He will forever be Mr. Arsenal." If you find the video interesting, please give me 1 like and 1 subscription so I have more motivation to make videos more often. Thank you very much.